We wanted these events to be of all ages and for something that everybody can enjoy. And, everyone gets a picture with Santa, but who doesn't want a picture with the Grinch, too?
What's up, College Station? I'm Grace Hollowell, and today I'm joined by our Visit College Station events coordinator, Sadie Martinez. Hi, Sadie.
Hi, Grace.
Welcome to the show. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
It is a chilly morning so far. I am not ready for the winter season, but it is coming in fast. And we have exciting events going on during our Christmas in College Station. It's one of those things that I look forward to every year. And you are relatively new to the city, so welcome.
Thank you.
So to start off, let's talk about what you do and what led you to the city of College Station.
Yeah, so I am the events coordinator, and really my goal is to create events that support our community, but also drive in tourism as well. This is something that I just felt would be different than hotel sales and a way for me to kind of use the creative side of my brain. So
yeah, and there are so many hotels in our area that tie into our tourism division for the city. So how long have you been in your current role?
So I've been in this role for 5 months.
Okay. So almost half a year.
Yes.
What is something that differs in what you're doing now than what you were doing previously?
Yeah, I would say it's back to that using the creative side of my brain. I have a lot more creative freedom in the events that I plan here. Working in hotels, you're kind of given a directive and the specific type of client. So I would say my audience is a lot broader here, and I get to use that creative part of me to come up with new and creative ideas to bring tourism here.
Yes, and Visit College Station is unique because the heart of what you do is for our visitors, but we also want events and programs and things like that for the people that live here year-round, and kind of finding that balance between the two, I'm sure, is challenging at times.
Yeah, absolutely. We definitely want these events to draw both our local community and our visitors and support both of them and create these experiences.
Yes. So what drew you to this position? I think I see an Aggie ring on your hand.
Yes.
So you went to school here. What made you stay?
Yeah. So like you said, I went to school here. I, right out of college, was working for Hilton as a sales manager there. And then when COVID happened, we all got laid off, unfortunately, and I moved to Dallas for 3 years. And then something was just calling me back. Dallas was too big for me, and I loved College Station. I loved going to school here. I love the people here and what College Station is about. And so I think what really drew me to this position was having that opportunity to come back and serve my community and support local artisans and musicians and work with them and be a bigger part of the community than I had before when I was in school here. So.
Yes, and we hear that time and again from people who come here to go to school. They say over and over again that the people and the community is what makes them stay. And I definitely agree. I did not go to school here, but I have never experienced a community quite like College Station. So what is your favorite thing about your job and that you get to do?
I would say my favorite thing is working with those local musicians and artisans and giving them these events and platforms to display their talents and just show the community what they have and give the community these opportunities to come purchase these unique items that all of these artisans create and experience some local music. There is so much talent in College Station, and I love getting to be able to be a part of that and give them a stage to play on. So
yes, absolutely. And we were designated a music-friendly city,
yes.
Which I know a lot of Visit College Station was involved in. And as you said, there is so much musical talent, as well as different artisan talents in College Station. And we have a couple opportunities coming up for shopping if you're looking for those, so stay tuned for that. So what is the biggest thing that you have learned during your time switching over from sales to kind of being more creative?
Yeah, so I have learned that it takes a lot of effort from a lot of different departments to bring tourism here. Working in hotels, there are very specific target audiences and markets that you kind of try to attract to get to your hotel, but working for the city and in more of a creative way, you have more opportunity to bring different types of people here. You know, our mission is to diversify the economy, and so that's something that I have noticed that we are able to do through these events that we put on.
Yeah, and like you said, we have a lot of music in our community. Obviously, sports
Yes.
is a big one. But there's a bunch of different things for families, for younger people, the nightlife. There's a very diverse mix of opportunities for you to enjoy yourself when you are visiting College Station. And what is something that most people don't know about you?
Ooh, something that most people don't know. I grew up in a family of Longhorns. So I'm from Round Rock, which is just outside of Austin.
Yes.
Grew up in a family full of Longhorns. My grandpa actually offered to pay for my college if I went to UT, but A&M was calling.
Yeah.
So I had to come here.
Okay. So how do you
did.
feel about the results of the game from last weekend?
Oh, man.
Mixed emotions,
Do
I'm
we have to
sure.
talk about that? Yes, it was very sad. I may have cried real tears. But you know what? We've had a good season.
Yes.
So.
Yes, absolutely. And before we get into the Christmas events that we have going on for Christmas in College Station, how can people contact you if they have questions about anything that we talk about today?
Yeah, so you can contact me by email at smartinez@cstx.gov.
And everybody, I'm sure, if they're, regular listeners to the show, we talk about Christmas in College Station every year. It's something that you guys at Visit have been doing, but there are some new elements this year, starting with the holiday movie series at City Hall. So to start off, can you tell us about this outdoor holiday movie series and what inspired y'all to launch it?
Yeah, absolutely. So we will be hosting 4 movie nights at City Hall with some pre-show activities for families to do. Those will be November 29th, which has already passed, but December 5th, December 12th, and December 20th. And what really inspired it is we're always looking for ways to expand Christmas in College Station and give tourists and locals something to do outside of Santa's Wonderland. So we thought that this would be a good starting point for us to expand on Christmas in College Station and year after year just grow it even bigger.
Yes, absolutely. And I know some of my fondest memories as a kid were going to different movie nights, either at the church or the school. And these ones, especially being Christmas movies, I'm sure it'll be a core memory for the kids that decide to attend. So what can families expect when they arrive?
We'll have some pre-show activities. So when families arrive, there will be food trucks available, a mobile hot chocolate bar, complimentary fresh popped popcorn. We'll have a bounce house on December 5th, as well as pictures with Santa on December 5th. There's going to be, you can decorate your own ornaments. You can write a letter to Santa. Make sure you do that so he knows what you want.
Yeah.
And we'll have a photo booth at all of the other ones so you can take your family Christmas photos at the photo booth for all of them if you can't make the one on December 5th. But yeah, there's lots of activities and yard games and all sorts of things for families to do together before the movie starts.
Awesome. And which movies are going to be played?
So starting December 5th, it'll be The Santa Claus, and then on the 12th, we'll have A Christmas Story, and on the 20th, it'll be Elf.
Those are great. I think those are in my top 5 Christmas movies.
Right?
And you'll potentially have a visit from the Grinch if he chooses to come down off of his mountain. So how did all of these fun features and elements of the holidays come together for these events?
Yeah, we wanted to provide a way for families to come together and do something fun. We wanted these events to be of all ages and for something that everybody can enjoy. And, everyone gets a picture with Santa, but who doesn't want a picture with the Grinch too?
Yeah.
So we just wanted to add those special elements in to just make it a little bit more fun for the families that come to enjoy the movies.
Yes, and I think this year especially, I've seen so many Grinch-themed decorations. I think he is like the it Christmas item this year.
Yeah.
And of course, people who are familiar with Christmas in College Station, the ornament from Aggieland Outfitters is something that people look forward to, and they will be there selling the ornament for this year, correct?
Yes, they'll be there on December 5th to sell the ornament. Other than that, you can get it in their stores.
So let's talk about the Howdy Holidays event, which is another recurring one. When is that, and what makes this Northgate event unique?
Yeah, so Howdy Holidays will be on December 13th from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. I think what makes it unique is we take a nightlife environment such as Northgate and make it family friendly, while also incorporating our local bars. So we're still supporting our local businesses, but we have made it family friendly so everyone can come enjoy Northgate during those times.
Yes, absolutely. It's definitely a different experience during the day.
Absolutely.
And there's going to be over 50 vendors, like those artisans that we've talked about, selling different goods that make great Christmas gifts. So what are some of the can't miss features of the Howdy Holidays?
So you definitely can't miss Candy Cane Lane, also known as Bottle Cap Alley. It'll be all decorated with lights, a great photo op for families. Santa will be at the Dixie Chicken, so another photo opportunity there for some families. We also have a snow globe and a big present walkthrough. And there's going to be snow in Texas on Northgate.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is something that I have not seen. Yeah. I know it happened a few years ago, and it was a bit scary, but this is fun snow.
Yes.
Fun snow. So what are the parking situations like in Northgate? I know that there's some construction going on, so for nervous parkers like I am, where can people park?
Absolutely. So you can park in the Northgate parking garage, which will be complimentary from 12 p.m. to 9 p.m. And that'll just make it so much easier for shoppers and vendors to park and stay for as long as you'd like while the event is going on.
Yes, absolutely. And then there is another shopping opportunity coming up, the Holiday Artisan Market at Century Square. What kind of vendors and experiences can shoppers expect at that event?
Yeah, there will be all sorts of different vendors, anything from permanent jewelry to custom jewelry to boutiques and hat bars, woodworking, lots of custom unique things that you can find there.
And when is that event?
That'll be December 20th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. at Century Square.
Yes, a great last-minute opportunity.
Absolutely.
And how is the partnership between Visit College Station and Century Square helped elevate this market atmosphere?
Yeah, I think since it's already such a high traffic shopping area, it's really helped our local artisans be able to display their items there and get the community that is already there to shop for Christmas, maybe find something a little bit different than you would find in any of the stores there, as well as all of the guests that may be staying at Calvary Court and George. It's a fun way for them to come down and see what we have to offer. But yeah, like I said, since it's such a high traffic area already, it's really a good environment for us to host this event, and it's always very successful.
Yes, and for parking for that event, where can people park for that?
So you can park in the garage at Century Square, which is complimentary. Other than that, there is pay by the spot parking.
And overall, what does Visit College Station hope visitors take away from all of these holiday events?
We just hope that this gives them something unique to do while they're already in town and just displays what College Station has to offer as far as local unique opportunities outside of Santa's Wonderland. If they may be here for Santa's Wonderland, then get your shopping done too. So we just hope that they come and have a good experience and enjoy themselves while they're here.
For all of these festivities, they contribute to strengthening our community as well as supporting our local businesses. So how important is that when you're planning these events?
That is really important to us. That's something that we focus on in all events that we plan, all of the events that we plan. We always want to provide a way for our tourists to come in and experience new things and unique things. And we also want to make sure that we're always supporting our local community.
Yes, absolutely. And if somebody wants to attend all of these events, like I know I do, what is the best way for them to stay updated on the schedules or weather alerts or any other event details?
Yeah, so there is Facebook events for all of the events, which is where you'll find all of the updates and everything. We also keep up with it on Instagram, but it usually is easier to find on Facebook. But if you're looking for it, Facebook and Instagram will be your places to go.
Yes, definitely, at Visit College Station.
Yes.
And lastly, what are you most excited about this holiday season in College Station?
I'm excited to see how well these movie nights turn out. I'm excited that we're doing something new this year, and it's something that hasn't been done. So I'm just really excited to provide a new opportunity for our local community and our tourists to experience Christmas in College Station.
Yes, absolutely. Before we go, we have a fun game that we like to play of Would You Rather, and today they're all themed towards Christmas. So before we go, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, would you rather spend the day with Buddy the Elf or Ralphie from A Christmas Story?
Buddy the Elf, absolutely.
Good answer. Would you rather take a photo with the Grinch or with Santa?
Grinch.
Okay. And would you rather attend one big event or hop around to all of the holiday events in College Station?
I'd rather hop around to all of them just so I could see everything that College Station has going on.
Awesome. And would you rather snack on candy canes or sip on hot cocoa?
Sip on hot cocoa.
Okay. And finally, would you rather decorate an ornament or write a letter to Santa?
Write a letter to Santa so he knows everything that I want
Yes,
this year.
in detail.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for being here today, Sadie.
Thank you for having me.
And that's what's up.